Hey everyone, Hov from ADVO here, and in today's video we're answering the question, do I really need an attorney to represent me after an injury incident? And in order to answer that question, we really have to kind of figure out what is an injury claim, how does it work, who are the players in this claim, and what should you expect going forward. As a person who watching this video, if you have been injured in an incident, or you have a loved one or a family member that's been injured, really the only way you can get compensation for your injuries most of the time is to file a claim with the insurance company that represented the person who caused the injuries. Oftentimes, that in a motor vehicle accident, that will be the rear end driver, the person who caused the collision that was negligent. Their insurance company has to compensate. And really what you have to do after the accident occurs is you have to file a claim with the insurance company, and you have to, obviously if you've been injured, you have to go get medical treatment that you need following the accident, and you have to submit those medical bills. There's all sorts of things that need to be done. There's property damage issues, there may be lost wages issues, and what you have to do when you file the claim is oftentimes the insurance companies, they are there in order to save themselves money and to make money. So anytime a claim is submitted, really what ends up happening is the employees for the insurance company, the adjusters, the estimate writers, their managers and supervisors, everyone who's involved in handling the claim, oftentimes it will be the insurance adjuster that you deal with, they are paid professionals who have specific training and knowledge that allows them to handle a claim in a way such that they pay the check to the injured person as little as possible. And since they have superior knowledge and experience in handling these types of claims, they have tactics that they use against the injured person that really kind of hides the rights that the injured individual may have as to compensation. A lot of times what insurance adjusters will do is, they'll be sweet with you over the phone, and they'll tell you things like, oh, go ahead, go get the medical treatment you need, submit the bills to us, and we'd be glad to pay for your medical bills. And they say, oh, if you missed any days off work, we'll be glad to pay for those things. Some time passes by, you might go get the treatment you need. And if you continue on dealing with just them and letting them guide how the claim process is going to go, they are going to obviously not tell you about all of your rights, right? They'll just try to hide your rights from you so that they can pay you less at the end of the claim. One thing that you should keep in mind, and one thing that they'll never talk to you about, is your rights to non-economic damages, right? The injured person has the rights to recover damages for non-economic damages. Those are the physical pains and mental sufferings above and beyond out-of-pocket expenses for medical bills. Oftentimes, if you try to handle the claim on your own, the insurance adjuster will never say something like that to you. They'll just say, oh, send us your medical bills and we'd be glad to pay them. Sometimes they pay the full medical bills, but even with stuff like that, oftentimes I've seen where insurance adjusters will say, well, your medical bills are not reasonable, or they're too high. Well, we'll only pay a portion of them. And if you are a individual and you don't have specific knowledge of your rights after an accident, if you're not represented by an attorney, what will end up probably happening is that you'll just go along with whatever the insurance adjuster is saying, because you're thinking, oh, that's all that you're entitled to, and oh, they would have told you if you were entitled to more compensation. But nothing could be further from the truth. And really, having an attorney will basically stop all of those bad things from happening. If your attorney is experienced and they're knowledgeable about injury law and they're experts in that field, they know exactly how to fight for your rights and to get you the full compensation that you deserve.